Ciao a tutti, io sono Frico e bentornati sul mio canale per questo ultimo extra su Cyberpunk 2077. Allora, ho visto che ci sono finali segreti, c'è un finale anche che comprende Takemura ma non posso farli, quindi io direi di fare questo e basta. Dovremmo fidarci dell'Arasaka.
Not exactly one of your strong suits. Listen, first sign of trouble, eat Delta.
No, non lo faremo purtroppo. Fidarsi dell'Arasaka è rischioso, ma credo che ne valga la pena.
The fuck was that? God, how you so fucking stubborn?
Inherited your finer traits.
È arrivato il momento di fare l'ultimo finale.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
Sì, sono sicuro.
Yeah, just don't freak out.
Honestly, couldn't give a gnat's shit.
Incazzato nero.
Got a feeling you're gonna regret this decision. And the moment that dawns, I won't be there to help.
Could be my last ride this. If it don't work out, just want to be there for it. Where? See you inside Eccoci.
Ok,
Johnny?
siamo soli.
Okay, just me now.
Chiama Anako e accetta l'offerta.
At last.
Your offer. I accept.
You took your time.
Eh sì, ho dovuto decidere.
Yorinobu has made his move.
What do you mean?
My brother has made me his guest at his residence in North Oak.
Va
Locked
bene.
you in.
Yes. His people watch over me for my safety.
Ok, non mi piace. Quindi adesso?
Sounds bad. What now?
We can delay no longer. I must leave this place. I need your help to do so.
Ovviamente.
Where are you?
At Victor's, my Ripper dock, back behind a small shop called Misty's Esoterica.
I will send someone for you. They will drive you to the residence.
Va bene.
Then we shall visit my brother together at the Arasaka Tower.
Beh, il negozio esoterico di Misty. Ci leggerà le carte di nuovo, giusto?
Is that you, V?
Sono io, sono io.
Or
Prendo in mano la
Like Vic
situazione.
said, taking matters into my own hands.
so what now?
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together.
Va bene. E questo chi è? Lo sappiamo già?
That's Mr. Brightman. We found the poor guy in the trash behind the clinic. I think he misses Jackie.
Being alone.
Quindi? Vuoi leggermi la carta anche stavolta?
Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
Certo.
Sure, why not?
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny. Your future is his future, and vice versa.
Facciamolo.
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless. Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician. A person of great talent and charisma, a leader.
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is reversed. That can mean a tendency toward addiction, mental instability.
Okay, definitely Johnny. He is one great disturbance.
The final cards are about your futures. The devil.
Got another deck lying around? A cheerful one?
This is no joke, V. An inverted devil symbolizes subjugation, losing control, aggression, evil, a power struggle. Whatever you're planning, treat this as a warning.
Va bene.
Okay. And Johnny's?
The moon.
Whoa, that doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The moon is mystery. I think that's for you. Wait, is that an Arasaka stretch?
Eh sì.
That's right.
But, V, they killed Jackie and now you're working for them?
Jackie è morto perché abbiamo preso entrambi una cattiva
You
decisione.
don't get it, do ya? Jackie died because we made a terrible fucking decision. And the rest, just plain consequences.
The cards weren't lying. You've changed. And my senses tell me it's for the worse.
Ciao.
So, this is where Arasaka's
Ah,
finest
Elman,
technology
ciao.
wound up. Charming. Where's the
Ci
Vicar?
bisogna entrarmi dentro?
Telling fortunes from rat bones in the back?
Sì, avrei detto che ti avrei spaccato la faccia.
Matter of fact, just foretold I'd break your shit-spewing jaw. Remember the last time I did that, I trust.
Veda bravo.
I do. But I also recall what we spoke of that day. The construct in your head and how it could affect decision-making. The same construct that, in its former life, detonated 2 nuclear warheads inside Arasaka Tower. And now, you and this construct have volunteered to sort things out in Arasaka. Interesting coincidence, wouldn't you say?
Ok, io ho inibito giorni e non ho niente contro
Got
l'Arasaka.
Johnny in check with beta blockers, and Arasaka's not on my radar. It's simple. My life's on the line.
I shall be watching you.
Fai come ti pare.
Let us go.
L'importante è che andiamo.
We are almost there. Why has she not called?
Who? Hanako?
Sono svenuto anche qua.
To see what you and your sharp wits are doing here. Or why I am here. Driving Master V.
Easy on her, alright? Don't want to damage the fucking wheels.
What am I? Your chauffeur? I didn't agree to this.
Neither did I, matter of fact.
Già.
So just shut up and drive.
Eccoci qua.
Now for the fun part. The limo is Arasaka, but there will be guards past the checkpoint.
Quindi devo scendere?
Naturally.
Certo.
Or rather, just be still and calm, and this will all go smoothly.
Lo spero. Buongiorno, gente.
Is everything in order?
No one is allowed
Colpiscila alla
onto their
testa.
Jesus Christ!
Andiamo?
Have you gone absolutely mental?
Sì.
Blast it all.
What now?
They won't let us anywhere near her.
Have to plow right through them then.
Knock yourself out. You fetch Hanako, I'll sort out the AV.
Perfetto. Hanako? Mi sta chiamando, non posso rispondere.
I am in the bedroom in
Camera da letto
central
nella parte
part of
centrale dell'edificio.
Anders, you get the AV. But first, we must neutralize the 4 guards. V, Is your task clear?
Sì. Neutralizzarle.
We neutralize.
I will obstruct their communications so that no support arrives.
Ok, leviamo le ottiche. Tenuta. Non posso salvare, quindi quello che succede succede.
There are 5 more guards outside, and a dueller in the garage.
Neutralizza le guardie d'elite.
You must neutralize them, all of them.
Alla faccia. Non erano solo 4, scusatemi. Vabbè, almeno ci divertiamo un pochino, dai. Una. Comincia a calmarti. What? Siamo caduti nella piscina. Tre. E la quarta dov'è? Neutralizza le guardie rimaste. Beh, è rimasto solo lui, il bestione. Hanako?
Yes, that is the last of Yorinobu's people.
Perfetto.
I await you.
I'm nearing the residence.
Good. Land by the pool.
Andiamo?
These people, they simply left me no choice.
Tieni duro.
We have a job to do. Need to keep it together for all our sakes.
I need do nothing. It is just that. I believe a war has just begun.
War is a bit much, isn't it? A loaded word for any Arasaka.
Is that what you believe?
Allora, dobbiamo seguire Hanako.
You and me and Hellman makes 3. Actually 2.5. Anyway, against all Arasaka and its armies, that's not much.
My brother is not all of Arasaka. Not yet, at least. He knows this well. It is the reason he surrounds himself with criminals like Adam Smasher.
Andiamo.
That's
Ah.
supposed to make me feel better. Reality is we're on our own.
My father was on his own, and he built an empire.
Posso entrare?
Please.
Entra nella V. Vediamo.
Is it not too early for champagne? But if it helps you calm down, does anyone else have trembling hands?
No, grazie, le mie mani sono a posto.
My hands are fine.
I might beg to differ, V.
Sono stato meglio. Beh, certo, sto per morire, sto
What do you
morendo.
mean?
Get these, blackouts.
Hellman?
If I had to guess, his central nervous system is a shambles. Honestly, it's a miracle he can still walk.
Vabbè.
We must make haste. Once Yorinobu has been dealt with, we shall attend to your needs. Did you prepare everything?
Quite.
Ah. Va bene? Potevate aprirla almeno quella porta. Andiamo, perché sta buggando tutto.
Will he manage?
Should.
I'll be fine.
Andiamo, corri! Veloce! Corri più veloce! Mica velocissima! Corri!
Get another chance
To do what?
to fill me in on your plan.
Ti ho superata.
I have none.
E adesso?
Play dumb with me, Hanako.
You and Takemura had a plan the day of the parade. Moments later, you had nothing. Your plan was in tatters.
Peccato,
And
cavolo,
yet
per
we
Takemura.
are here now. Do you know why? Because sometimes you have to look the truth in the eye. Back then, that is what I did, thanks to you.
Va bene. Andiamo?
You have a very honest look.
That's how we're swinging the Arasaka board? You want me to stare at them?
Weapon at the ready.
If my charms don't work, we go for more tried and tested methods. I see what you're getting at.
You have yet to see, as do they all. Well, then,
Where are we actually going?
No, non riesco a farla
this is
correre.
one of Arasaka's most closely guarded secrets.
Corri, vai.
Hang on, is this?
Father's office.
A quanto pare.
Well, then,
Cos'è quello?
he ordered one made in every Arasaka branch on the planet.
Cos'è la
Every
figlia?
last detail, every item, arranged as if he could navigate it blind. That is the way he is, meticulous, fastidious.
Was.
I beg your pardon?
Meant to say was.
È ancora vivo?
Symbols are more resilient than you think.
L'hanno trasferito?
The question is if the faction leaders remain loyal to Arasaka values, and if they will find the courage to admit their mistake.
Ok. Quante probabilità ci sono che lo facciano?
That happening or
Higher than you may think. Come.
Ok. Potresti... Ok. Stiamo scendendo
going down.
al Mikoshi.
I told you. Mikoshi can be accessed only from a room beneath Arasaka Tower. Before we interrupt this board meeting, we must do one more thing.
Huh? Keep getting this weird feeling you're not telling me the whole truth.
Because I am not telling you the whole truth. I am cautious.
Thought you said we trusted each other.
Siamo
There is
arrivati?
trust between us now. That is why you are here.
Corri, corri, corri.
Earlier, soon after you abducted me, I sought his counsel.
Il suo?
Whose?
Father's.
In che senso? Vabbè, l'avete fatto diventare un costrutto?
His office is not the only replica he created.
What?
Dove è andato Elman? Ciao.
お父様。この人よ。
お前は我が社から盗みを働いた。
Fuck me, Dizzy.
さらには娘の誘拐に加担し、今度は息子を葬り去ろうとしている。荒坂に随分と恨みがあるようだな。
Vaffanculo, Silver and Timon dei tuoi
Got
saluti.
that right, you bastard.
V!
Silverhand sends his regards.
花子の言う通りだな。確かにただものではない。
行きましょう。彼がバカなことをしでかす前に。
準備はいいぞ、花子。始めろ。
Che cosa succede?
お父様。
Vogliono mettere il padre nel mio corpo?
It is done. We may go.
Ok.
Let's get out of here.
Cos'è quello? Ok.
Johnny. Fuck no. Not now.
It won't be much longer, V.
Va bene.
Will you stay with us?
Sto peggiorando.
On a downward spiral. But I gotta try.
Dire moments are upon us.
These your people?
In a manner of speaking.
Meaning?
To what extent they have faith in me or my money, I do not know.
Guess it'd be all the same to them, wouldn't it?
You are never one to mince words.
That's why you brought me here. Anyway, motivations aside,
Che bello far
it's
rompere i
important
giochi.
that they shoot in the right direction.
As a last resort, and only then.
You mean when the board rejects every word out of our mouths?
If, not when.
Then what? Need me to neutralize them too?
Keep your weapon at hand, and do not utter a word until I ask you to. No matter what happens, you must trust me.
Sarà. Dai, Anako. Vai.
With 12,000.
Rapida.
I am late. Apologies.
Hanako, what are you doing here?
Careful. Keep your distance.
No.
Brother, where is he?
He told us
C'è
to
quello che
start
voglio, capito?
without him.
Then, begin without him, we shall.
Begin what?
The removal of Yorinobu from his position as CEO of Arasaka.
Did I hear you correctly? What are you doing? You cannot...
Hanako. I believe you owe us an explanation.
Sì.
This is your seat.
Ah. Muovi il culo.
Hear that? Plant your ass somewhere else.
Dai. Rapido.
This is outrageous.
Much obliged.
Yorinobu murdered my father and exploited his death to justify his warmongering. And you knew of this. all of you.
Fascinating.
Careful what
Absurd!
you say.
Yes, indeed. Where's there nothing else? Is this all you have?
I have an eyewitness.
È così. Io c'ero.
True, all of it. Saw it with my own eyes.
What did you see?
I saw Yorinobu strangle Saburo Arasaka.
More interesting with each minute.
A serious accusation, admittedly, but nothing more.
If our testimony is not enough, perhaps you will listen to my father.
Oh.
見下げ果てた奴らめ。
荒坂様。
赤子のようにまんまと騙されたか。日和見主義に走ったが、いずれにせよ、仮にも役員である者たちがなんと情けない。
This? Is this to convince us? Ah, magic trick.
バヘット、お前がミリテク
バレット
戦争を憂慮していたとき、私はこう言ったはずだ。お前には3つのものが欠けている。自信、知性、そして根性だ。
Arasaka-sama,
見たところ、あれから何も変わっていないようだな。
It's him!
Arasaka-sama, what is your command?
花子の指示に従え。花子の発する言葉は全て私の言葉同然だ。
L'ha modificato.
Objections?
What the hell's happening?
Suo protocollo Yabusa?
Someone objects.
Who activated the lockdown?
Is it you? Is this your doing, Hanako? To lock us in here so we devour each other like rats in a cage?
Hear that?
Have you brought more of this filth from the street? I asked. They're here.
Ottimo. Quindi ti si è risposta da sola. Cioè ti hanno risposto alla tua domanda. Più soldini dai.
Elite squads. He sought to
Neutralize us.
Hanako dai.
I did not believe he would go to such lengths.
E invece
Gather a force and take control of Arasaka Tower. You must find my brother. This lift will take you to the upper atrium. From there, you can reach Yorinobu's floor.
Ok.
I want him taken alive.
Vediamo.
Live? After all this?
He is still my brother. If you harm a hair on his head, our agreement will be void. Hajime nasai.
Allora, prendi l'ascensore per l'altro superiore. Oh. Ok. Perfetto, le headshot funzionano benissimo. Andiamo all'atrio superiore.
At the end of the hall, there is an atrium and lift shaft. Be careful. I have heard there is fighting on this level.
Where are you?
Dobbiamo cercare di colpire la testa. Perfetto.
Got a problem. They disabled all the elevators.
My people will take back the control room shortly. Go to the lift in the middle on level 3. Quickly.
Devo salire su, quindi?
Good. There are more stairs on the opposite side.
Vabbè, se riuscissi a sparare. Ok. Basta,
Don't break rank!
Dove siete? Ah, l'ascensore è qua, ok. Perfetto.
The lockdown has been lifted. Be very careful. Yorinobu's men are certain to be in position. I will join you once we have the situation under control.
Allora. Amministratore. Delegato.
An Arasaka bodyguard shields the Emperor of Japan from an assassin's bullet. 2071. Arasaka security forces prevent mass riots in San Francisco, saving the city from certain ruin. 2000.
Curiamoci.
An Arasaka investigation eliminates a terror cell in Rio de Janeiro, ending a string of attacks and executing those responsible.
You will receive Netrunner support soon.
Ah. Ah, ci stai aiutando la torretta? Sei tu le forze di Yorinobu, sei contento?
Guards are taken care of.
There is a large
Vai nell'ufficio di Yorinobu.
my brother's most capable men guard it. You know what to do. My Netrunners have dealt with the doors. You can keep moving.
Ok.
As if they were gonna make this easy.
Ah, c'è Adam. Ciao.
Adam Smasher. I fucking knew it.
Quanto li sto togliendo? Sto togliendo un pochino. Può scappare? No, quei razzi, ficateli in culo. La faccia. Sei morto ormai. Ok.
Adam, what's your tip?
Ah, si è buggato.
Johnny. That was for you.
Ok. Siamo arrivati all'ufficio di Yorinobu.
Almost there.
I am as well. Remember, do not harm a hair on
Va bene.
I remember. Privilege is all yours.
Apri.
Violent delights with violent ends. You?
Sì, ciao.
Where is my sister?
Sta arrivando. Non muoverti. Sarà qui da un istante all'altro.
Be here any sec now. Until then, supposed to watch you. So don't try anything.
What would I try? I have tried everything. Nothing else remains.
Questa non serve.
This you won't need.
Che magari prova a uccidere la sorella.
It's not for you. Look. What do you see?
Il terrore.
Terror and deaths that could have been avoided.
Avoided?
You've lost.
It is they who have lost. Kyoto. Dubai. Paris. These people had a chance today, but they lost it.
A chance? A chance for what?
To forget their fear.
Non capisco.
This how you want to help people forget their fear? By killing them. Sorry. Just don't get it.
Fear. Ever since I can remember, the one thing I cannot deny him.
La luna.
He knew how to cause fear in people.
Saburo.
Sì, ho capito che sta andando, non c'è bisogno che me lo ricordi.
He once told me anything of value is only a flag blowing in wind. And wind is fear. And then, you know what he did? Blew in my face. That was the one time he was wrong. And others? It worked on them. They feared him. Even now, you saw. Idiots terrified of a dead man talking from
ho
a
notato.
box. Pathetic. I would change that. If only you did not appear.
Sì, marcio dentro. Hai lasciato andare tutto.
You once dared to lead your own gang. Drop that. All your dreams, ideals. To seek power.
Power? Huh. Truly, power? 50 years ago, terrorists blew this building into smoke.
Yeah, so I heard.
And? What did it give us?
Not much.
Nothing. But I learned lesson.
Ah,
If
sì?
planting bombs not enough, what can you do?
Non lo so.
You become bomb.
Ah. Ok.
Hanako.
Nisan. Yamete. Hito no mae yo. I thank you, V. That will be all.
Not all. Not yet.
I will keep my end of our agreement. You will go with Hellman.
Ok, e tu?
And you?
I must stay with my brother.
Hellman, portami.
Come. Time to look to your problem.
Questo finale proprio non mi sta piacendo per niente.
Fate is a fickle mistress, isn't she?
Say what now?
You spend your whole life fighting something, only to become that very same thing. Quite literally.
わかってる。
疲れた。
Ok, abbiamo perso tutti i soldi. Johnny? Allora, a quanto pare far uscire Johnny non serve a niente. Hanako ha mantenuto la promessa.
Hanako kept her word.
Looking at you now reminds me of the moment we met. Still see that same small-time merc, little thief with his head in the clouds.
Che gli facciamo schifo perché abbiamo aiutato l'Arasaka. Sono cambiato.
Got it all wrong. No way that V would have ever made it this far. Just wouldn't have survived. I had to grow stronger. And I did.
Maybe. But that V also couldn't stomach betrayal.
Wait, that's what you think? I betrayed you?
Worse. Lars, you betrayed yourself.
Ha un po' di ragione.
Got no right to judge me.
Couldn't be more wrong. Biochip did more than just blend our memories. That line that kept V and Silverhand separate, well, faded a while back.
How's that give you the right to talk down to me?
I'm the V who mourns our pal, Jackie. The V who's fucking livid at Brigitte. I'm the V with a heavy conscience. And you. Who are you?
Lo stesso V che è morto in una discarica.
Same V who's left to die in that landfill. Nothing's changed.
And you will to fight? To tell Death to go fuck himself? Where's that come from?
Always had that. That's who I am.
How can you be so sure? I mean, when you reach back, how can you be sure whose memories you're dipping into? We're a tangled web, you and me. One and the same. So if you're here to tell me something, it's because you need to hear it yourself.
Ah sì? Volevo dirti addio da come si deve, da amico.
Wanna part ways on good terms, Johnny. As friends.
Not sure that's possible anymore.
Listen. I'm on an operating table getting sliced open. Arasaka docs are taking the chip out as we speak. I mean, you knew it'd end this way. That the day would come when I'd want to be normal again. Want my life back.
Normal's overrated. If it exists at all. They're cutting a piece of us out. And that'll leave a hole forever.
Ok. Non c'è nessun noi.
No such thing as us. I am V. You are Johnny Silverhand. Hell, you're a fucking construct.
Gonna deny who you are, or who you've become. Sold a piece of your soul to the devil. You are no longer all there. You are not you.
If you're all paranoid about being thrown in another Arasaka prison, don't be. They're gonna shred you.
Ah, figo.
You're never gonna get it. It's not about Arasaka. Not even about life and death.
E allora che cos'è?
Then what's it all about, Johnny? Enlighten me.
The principle, V. It's always about the principle. Swap meat for chrome, live a BD fantasy, whatever. But at the end of it all, it's the code you live by that defines who you are. Ever get lost? It shows you the way home. Bust up into pieces, it puts you back together again.
That rocker boy Silverhand's credo? Words he lived by?
Something Johnny picked up from V. The old V.
Ci vediamo, Johnny. Grazie di tutto.
Just see you around, Johnny. And thanks for everything. If not for you, I'd be long dead. Several times over.
Già.
Remember what Dex asked you? Quiet life or blaze of glory?
Sure, I remember.
Shame you chose wrong. Damn shame.
Dovevamo farlo per il bene dei finali. Non è questa la mia vera scelta, Johnny, non avercela con me.
In addition, numerous brain functions remain dormant. The neural impulses have been rerouted to the neural processor, a temporary measure.
When can I expect a full report?
I will send it by the end of this week.
My congratulations again on your success. Goodbye.
Clinica Arasaka.
Please prepare the patient's room.
Dove sono?
Having trouble remembering how I got here.
Some memories you have lost permanently. Others will return in time.
Ah, ok.
You must stay calm. Your neural processor is overburdened. Any unnecessary stress response will only make things worse.
Va bene. Sono vivo, è questo che importa.
I'm alive. I'm really alive. It worked.
We won't know this for certain until testing has been completed.
Ok. Mi sento vuoto.
I feel empty. As if I'm being pulled. Stretched.
Please take the patient away.
Non c'è bisogno di scorta. Ah no, forse sì. Aiuto?
Notepad. Progression and its further trajectory remain unclear. Removing the tumors proved a difficult task. But the operation on the engram was the real challenge.
Let's go.
Segui la guardia, andiamo.
Is the ship of Theseus, dismantled into component parts and reassembled,
Andiamo.
still the same ship? We are pioneers, the first to ever separate mentally conjoined twins.
Ah,
Yes.
I hear the cuckoo calling
Even the humans
and long for
don't.
Kyoto.
End of note.
Please rest. A doctor will be with you shortly.
va bene. Facciamo un po' di siesta.
Come here.
Ok, sembra che non abbia funzionato. O è un sogno? Indaga sul rumore. Ah. Era un sogno.
Have been notified of a breaking story. Saburo Arasaka lives once more, though now in the body of his son. The CEO was reported dead months ago, but now it's been revealed that a copy of his consciousness was made before his death. It appears his consciousness was used to override that of his son and heir Yorunobu Arasaka. This shocking development was revealed at a press conference earlier today.
Ah.
皆さん、いらっしゃい。祖父はよく、枯れ落ちた花は枝に戻らないと言っていました。人は誰も物心ついた瞬間から死を恐れるものです。ついに人類最大の恐怖が克服されました。私、三郎荒坂は今、息子の体を使い、皆さんの前に立っています。私はかつて頼信に生を与えました。彼は愛する父のためにそれを返してくれたのです。私のいない間、頼信は会社を変革しようといくつかの決定を下しましたが、これは過ちでした。私の指揮のもと、荒坂社は元の姿を取り戻します。決して揺らぐことのない
強い荒坂が帰ってくることを
Ok.
約束いたします。ご清聴ありがとうございました。
Today is truly a historic day. Today technology has fulfilled
Abbiamo fatto una bella cazzata. Ciao.
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
No, good morning.
Perché sono blu?
No, got some good news for you.
We must complete a series of tests. Please do not hinder or delay. Parietal lobe examination. Please use your Kiroshi scanner and read the display text.
Ok.
And it was a sight to behold, he said, how a soul would choose its life. Sometimes pitiable, sometimes laughable, at times wonderful and strange.
That's enough. Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Risolvi. Ok. Poco calma.
Please link yourself to the device.
Connettiti.
Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
A cosa servono questi test?
This test's meant to test.
Initiate device calibration. Respond to the keywords. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Journey.
Libertà.
Freedom.
Home.
La città.
The city.
Enemy.
Arasaka.
Arasaka.
Principal.
Ribellione.
Rebellion.
Betrayal.
Io.
You're in a cornfield. Tall, green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
Che tipo di test è?
What's this test for anyway?
It tests your level of empathy. The heat has made your mouth dry and sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet. The machine has torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two.
Ok.
They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
Basta così.
That's enough.
The test is necessary.
I said enough.
We shall return to it later.
How'd I do?
We will see. Motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill. Motor function test. Please connect to the device.
Connetti.
What's this test all about?
Please walk. Gradually accelerate.
Shit.
Ah, bene.
Get up. You can't stay here.
Alzati. Di nuovo. Ah, stavolta però... Aiuto. È Jackie. Che aiuto.
Welcome to N54 News. I'm Jillian Jordan. The world remains gripped by the revelation that Saburo Arasaka has returned from the dead in
Di
the
nuovo.
body of his son, Yorinobu Arasaka. A letter of protest regarding the apparent resurrection has been signed by religious leaders, human rights groups, and Virtue 100 companies.
Please get ready. Testing will begin shortly.
Ho sbagliato. Questa storia mi sta scocciando.
Starting to get sick of this.
Già.
The tests may be tiresome, but they are essential to ensuring the patient's health and safety.
Fine. Hit me. Let's get this done.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube. Next test, please connect your personal link.
Stiamo facendo sempre le stesse cose.
Higher order representation formation, initiating test. The patient is ready to be examined.
La stessa cosa ancora?
Same thing. Again.
We need very precise data.
Iniziamo.
Let's start this thing.
Device calibration. Please respond to each keyword with your initial association.
As quick as I can, no thinking. Got it.
Illness.
Morte.
Death.
Rebellion.
Vita.
Life.
I, me.
Vuoto.
Emptiness.
The present.
Inferno.
The future.
Morte.
Death.
You're in a cornfield. Tall green plants as far as the eye can see. The sun is in your eyes, bright, blinding. The stalks of corn part as you walk forward. You come across a clearing left by an automated combine in its wake.
Il calore nella tua bocca, asciutta, appiccicosa.
Sticky. You spot a rodent's nest at your feet.
The machine is torn through the soft soil. You spot blind, newborn field mice around their mother. The machine has left her sliced in two. They lie in perfect symmetry, a tiny rodent rosette. Your mouth begins to water.
Sono in silenzio.
A shadow gradually falls over the ground. The first rain cloud of the year. Measurements complete. We will now move on to the motor function test. Please step onto the treadmill. Motor function test. Personal link.
Really aced it last time, didn't I?
Slow walk.
Not bad so far, huh? Try a little faster.
Accelerate by 3.
I can't. Gotta stop.
Treadmill.
Ah beh. Che cosa?
Testing concluded for today. Communications have been unlocked. You may now phone home. Earth.
Chiama la persona a cui tieni. Opzionale, vai a dormire. Proviamo a chiamare. Boh. Chiamo Panam.
Hey.
You've got some nerve.
Wait, what? What's the problem?
Oh, I spoke with Victor, so please stop acting surprised. Where the hell are you?
In una stazione orbitale.
Sitting on an Arasaka orbital station. No idea which one.
Like I could give a shit which one. You're in trouble. Again. Alone. You could have asked for help.
Had my reasons.
Oh, fuck! Enough! Just stop pissing me off! Return to Earth, now, before they hurt you!
Nice to hear your voice again.
It's good to hear yours too, idiot. Now come
Se mi
home.
fanno tornare, certo. Vai a dormire. Ciao. Ah, i colori sono tornati normali finalmente.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Che stronzi. Ok.
Over the past several weeks, tensions between Arasaka Corp and Militech escalated to troubling levels. Many pundits and analysts warned of a possible outbreak of armed conflict. The exacerbation of tensions was heightened when Yorinobu Arasaka assumed leadership following his father's death and accused Militech of his murder. However, in an unexpected shift, the return of Saburo Arasaka appears to have diffused the situation between the rival megacorporations.
継続は力なり。荒坂社の基本理念です。息子の頼信はこの言葉を忘れ、焦って変化を求めすぎました。私が敵味方両者に説き続けてきた教訓。完璧なものを変える必要はない。これが真理なのです。以上となります。
Saburo Arasaka and NUS President Rosalind Myers have agreed to meet in person to lay the groundwork for a lasting peace. A first step of goodwill was taken today as the Arasaka CEO withdrew from Night City 15 armored vehicles from the company.
Ah, ce l'ha spento. Dobbiamo continuare ancora per molto?
Hey, listen, these tests gonna go on much longer?
We need very precise data.
Can't stand this anymore.
Cognitive function test. Solve the cube.
Ci stanno tenendo qua per sempre?
Please sit up. Respond to the key words. No thinking, just the first word that comes to mind. Loyalty.
No idea.
Sicuramente stanno cercando di farci lavaggio del cervello.
Please respond to each term with the first thing that comes to mind.
Quick as I can, no thinking, right?
Humanity.
Niente.
No idea.
Non voglio dargli alla finta.
Please step onto the treadmill.
Devo fermare, cioè devo dirgli di no?
As quickly as you can, without thinking about it. V.
No.
No.
Basta, dai.
Cognitive function test.
Glielo spacchi in testa, per favore.
Solve the cube.
Lancia il cubo, basta.
Fuck, no, enough. I've had it. Fucking hate this place.
Sfoga la frustrazione, è opzionale. Come? Uccidendo il medico? Ribalta. Figo. Sfonda tutto. Rompi tutto. Sì, questo sono io in questo momento, che non ce la faccio più.
Enough, I'm done.
Good morning. Please get up.
Alzati. Chi è? Ah, ciao Elman. Chi l'avrebbe mai detto?
Expect to see you here, of all people.
Life is full of surprises. Someone really ought to clean this mess up.
Non so cosa sia successo.
What do you want?
They asked me to speak to you.
Quindi sei qui per parlare con me? Di cosa?
Fine. So what do you have to tell me?
I fear I'm the bearer of bad news.
Ok.
Listen to me. The procedure was a success. We removed the biochip.
Però?
But the damage it wrought proved enormous. At the genetic level, altered DNA. The kind you would find in those suffering from radiation sickness. And sadly...
Ovviamente, quindi non abbiamo risolto niente. Cazzo.
Fuck! Things are bad, yes, but we have not given up. All the options have yet to be exhausted.
Esistono altre opzioni?
What other options are there? Already gone under the knife once.
Arasaka Corporation has the capability to cheat death. All we require from you is a dose of trust.
Trusted you once already. Fat lot of good that did me.
You may join our pilot program. Secure your soul.
No.
I fear your body is no longer of any use. You must abandon it. We will create an engram of your mind and store it in Mikoshi.
Store it? Why can't I just get a new body?
We have yet to solve the compatibility issue.
Doesn't sound like you had much of a problem with Saburo Arasaka.
Già.
You have no offspring. Nor do you have an entire clinic focused solely on your care.
Non finirò nella prigione di anime
So
dell'Arasaka.
let's say I agree. I'll land in Arasaka's soul prison. Put myself at their mercy. Do I even need to ask about the catch?
All is set forth in a contract, guaranteed therein. You must merely sign it. If you wish to live, that is. Now, since a digitized psyche is not legally an individual, the contract entails relinquishing your rights. A temporary measure.
Questo accordo di collaborazione viene stipulato da Anderson Hellman, il compratore, con l'autorizzazione dell'Arasaka Corporation. Col presente il venditore afferma di essere in possesso del diritto a terminare l'engramma creato sulla base del proprio cervello, in seguito denominato engramma. Ok. Che non esisterà alcuna copia dell'engramma oltre a quella creata dall'Arasaka Corp. Che l'engramma non è vincolato alcun diritto di terze parti, in particolare il diritto ad altre persone temporaneo e perpetuo. L'accordo stipula i diritti del presente venditore bla bla bla. No, non voglio firmare. Non fa niente. Sono già morto dentro dopo questo finale.
But in making it, you gave me something better.
What are you talking about?
Before, death was inevitable. A fact of my shit life. You let me choose it. Accept it on my terms.
Cos'era quella faccia? Alzati e di addio. Prendi la sacca con le tue cose. Basta, torniamo a casa. Ciao. Ok ragazzi, io direi che con questo finale possiamo chiudere qui questa serie. Noi ci vediamo alla prossima, sempre qua sul mio canale, che presumo sia Yakuza Kiwami 2. Ciao a tutti e grazie a chi ha seguito.
Hey V, how's the Earth looking from way up there? She as pretty as they say? Or is that just another lie? Listen, don't forget, your implants were made for Earth gravity. Could start acting up in orbit. What I'm trying to say is, don't ignore any error warnings, okay? And when you're back, I mean, if you come back, I'll do a full checkup. Maybe even give you a little discount. Take care, V.
Hey, V! Long time no see. Let me guess, you still the top of your game in all of Night City? Yeah, I left all that. I guess I'm just calling to say thanks. For everything. Wasn't until I'd left everything behind that I realized how depressed I was for all that time. Take it from me, V. If you ever get the chance, just leave. Leave and don't look back. The weight it takes off your shoulders, I can't even describe it. Alright, enough lecturing. Take it easy, man.
Hey, V! How are things? Weather in the Badlands is pleasant as usual. My cooler melted, it's 90 degrees in the shade, and there's a sandstorm heading straight for us. So, yeah, you're missing out. No, but seriously, we're all getting by. Family never stops growing. Work's always piling up. Sometimes all I wish for is a good night's rest. But oh well. Can't have everything, right, V? You know what I mean. Let me know when you get bored of the city. I'll take you for a nice, long ride. All right, now. Take care, V.
Hello, V. Saul speaking. Heard about something big happening in Night City, with a certain V in the lead role. Don't know what you plan to do now, but just remember, we always take care of our own. And, you're one of us now, V. You're an Aldo Caldo. Remember that. Take care of yourself, V. And see you around.
V, hey! Can you hear me? Shit, is this thing recording? Okay, well, all of us have been wondering when you're finally gonna drop by. We can get a barbecue going, knock a few back, do a couple of races, or pay a friendly visit to the Raff and Shiv. Guess what I'm trying to say is, well, Badlands could use a badass like you, V. Don't know what you got on your plate right now, but remember, you're welcome out here anytime. All right, now, take care.
Hey, Rogue here. I wanted to... Oh, voicemail. Why not? V? I was wondering if you could pass the message along to Johnny. 2 messages, actually. One, that he's an arrogant, egotistical son of a bitch. And second, that it was nice to talk to him again. Both of you, take care of yourselves, okay?
Hey, V, so funny thing just said. Oh, fuck's sake. Voicemail again. Do you ever answer the phone? Like ever? Seriously. I can get through to data term customer service faster than you. What did I even... Oh, yeah. You know that Us Cracks agent called me and asked if I would go on tour with them. At first, I was like, over my dead fucking body. But then I thought, hey, wait. I could actually be fun. So, what else? Well, there's the latest gossip for you, if you even care. Call me back when you can, okay? Peace out. precinct busted a shop selling illegal iron. Sawed-offs, stun guns, mustard gas canisters. Orders from on up were to blow it all to the ground. But then I thought, maybe there's a better way to use all this stuff for a good cause. I still remember what you did for us. For me and Randy. The city needs more people like you. I'm gonna make sure they're equipped. This one's on me, V. See you around.
Hello, V. From what I understand, you have less than 6 months to live. I do not know how you plan to spend this time. Perhaps you have chosen to put your feet up, rest, ponder life's meaning. Or perhaps you continue to do what you are good at. If that is the case, my father and I would gladly retain your services. You would be compensated generously. 6 months will pass faster than you imagine. It would be a shame to let this time go to waste.
Hey, V. Jefferson Peralta's here. You know, mayor of Night City. I'm calling about our recent program to tackle homelessness. What would you say about being the head of my security detail, huh? As you know, the number of people I can trust are few and far between. Next week, we're gonna be raising the city's taxes. So, things might get a little hairy. Come by, we'll hammer out a good deal for you. I'm no any pincher when it comes to safety. All right, well, we'll be in touch, V.
Hey, V. Orbital connections cost an arm and a leg, so I'll just get right to it. I was just thinking about you, so I laid out a quick tarot and... oh dear. The Fool, the Moon, the High Priestess. Those are bad cards. Keep a close eye on your new friends, V. I mean it.
Se il video vi è piaciuto iscrivetevi e lasciate un mi piace. Noi ci vediamo sempre qui sul mio canale con il prossimo video.